Welcome to Stitching with Cindy Bots. Today I want to talk about this cute, super simple phone case I made. It is so easy, maybe 10 minutes and you will have it made. It is so simple. There's no zipper. There's a Velcro closure to it. It's just a drop-in pocket. And for something different, I used one of these clasps so that you can have different straps. This is a wristlet size strap, and if you just push on this part of the buckle thing, I can't even think of what these are called right now, this clasp, it comes apart and you can exchange it for a longer strap. All right, so here's a longer strap, a neck strap, and as long as you have the same size buckle clasp, you can interchange them, so you can have different size straps. The other thing that I thought was cool by doing this with the strap, you can use your tote bag handle and just feed your strap through it, just like that. Just pull that strap right through. It's kind of hard to do one-handed while you're holding the phone. Just pull it through the strap like that and click it on, and now if this is your tote bag or your purse, your phone is now attached, and then you can take it off when you get wherever you're going and you just want to go for your walk or do your business with just your phone pouch. But I thought that was a cool idea. You know, a lot of times I drop my phone into my tote bag or into my purse and it takes me a while to find it, but this way it would be attached right to the strap of the bag. Just another thought. Oh, you know what else you could do? If this was your belt, you could slide this through, over, under again, tuck it in, slide it over just like we just talked about. Let me pop that in there if that was your belt. And this could clip on your phone, and you could actually carry your phone on your waist. Neat idea, very versatile. I like this idea of using those buckle clasp clips. I'm trying to think of the name of them. So that's what we're doing today. Again, it's a super quick, very easy pattern. So the first thing you need to do is pick out your fabric. I did not use any interfacing today. This is just fabric. And what I did was I measured my phone, and then I went 3 inches wider than my phone. Now my phone is 3 inches wide, so I cut it at, actually I cut it at 4 inches wider. Wow, excuse me. So 7 by 22 is what I cut my 2 pieces of fabric. I did 7 inches by width of fabric and then just trimmed it down. The other thing I did was cut 2-inch by width of fabric piece for the strap, and then I trimmed off just a little bit of that for the long neckline. I think mine was approximately 38 inches long when I finished the strap for the neck strap. Alright, so here we go. You just need to lay your phone on your fabric and determine how wide you're going to make it. Like I said, 3 to 4 inches is what I did. The one I made here, the phone's a little tight sliding in. This one is just a tad bit wider, and I think my phone's going to slide in easier for me. So you start with your piece of material, you fold it over, putting right sides together, and you just sew a long tube. All right. When you get to the other end, you can make it curved. You can draw the circle on freehand. You can use a quarter, a little cup, and trace on. I just freehand sewed that on, then trimmed it down to the curve. So that's very quick and easy. You turn that tube right side out, and then you have a very long strip. Just take that over to the iron and press it down, okay? Then you lay your phone on it and fold over from the bottom going up. Now, if you want, you can have the curved edge be here and do something different at the flap, or you can have this be the straight edge and use the curve at the top for your fold over. So I folded it over where my phone laid. I took and I put another seam here just as a reinforcer. Okay, and then it's much easier to put on the Velcro when this is not sewn together, when this is still open, the side seams have not been done. So I flipped over my top. All right, now you're going to want to take and fold over these raw edges from your tube and press them down. And now, like I said, you can decide if you want to just leave it squared off, or if you've used the rounded side, or if you just want to do a little tuck, you know, measure up on each side, measure in, and just fold and make a tuck, okay? And then you just sew that down. All right, so that takes care of the flap, the fold over, okay? So now that this is still in a long flat piece, you're going to want to find where that Velcro goes. Again, you're just going to pull over your flap and mark where your Velcro is, open it back up, and sew down the Velcro. Very simple. Then you're going to go up to your top of your flap and make sure your Velcro is sewn down also at the top, making sure it's on the correct side so that when it falls over, it is on this side, not on the outside, it's on the inside. All right, then that part is done. You want to take and make your strap. You would cut it at 2 inches, you fold it over so it's 1 inch wide, press it, tuck in the sides, and it comes to a 1/2 inch, and you just sew that down. Okay, you can see how it's folded over and just sewed down. Now I have my little buckle things here, and you can get those in the craft store, you can get them at Walmart. I believe I perked up mine at Walmart. You can get them at Amazon. They're just the buckle piece. There's a fancy name to it too, and I can't remember. I should have looked that up and I didn't. But anyway, so you have your little strap and you slide it through the hole. You can see the hole. All right, you just slide it through and then fold it over and sew the two ends together to make it secure, and then you sew that to your bag. And these raw edges will be on the inside. You will not see them on the outside. Now for this other end, again, you're going to slide your strap piece through, and then you're going to put your 2 pieces together and you're going to just sew that down. All right, now I fold my edges back over onto the strap, sew it down, and fold this over once I feed it back through this. So just kind of feed it back through and tuck that back under. Then once it's under, I'm just gonna sew it down and encase those, and it got twisted over, but that would be on the inside like this. All right, so that would be on the inside like that, and sewn down close to this. All right, so that would hold in those raw edges. You know, I can mess with it here and get it turned exactly right if I needed to. Okay, but yeah, you just feed that back through. It got, like I said, it just got twisted over, and you want your raw edges on the inside. Yeah, it would take 2 hands. Okay, you just want your raw edges on the inside and sew it down so you can't see it. Okay, and there you have your long neck strap. Again, it is removable by this buckle, and you just push those 2 pieces together and it will pop off, and you can have the other buckle on it. As long as the buckles you buy are the same size, same brand, I recommend purchasing them at the same time or buying a package that has more than one in it and trying it out first. Make sure they are interchangeable. before you go to all the work of making 2 or 3 different size straps. I hope you enjoyed this project. It is so simple and they come out so darling. I hope you make one. Thanks. Bye-bye.